Jake Gille coming home with a podium finish for the Spring Classic. Not as good of luck last year, but kind of rebounded this year. So kind of talk us through your race tonight.
Well, I mean, we had the same speed we had last year. We were fast last year, too. We just had engine trouble. We were pretty good. Came through the field all right. We were just a little too tight to hang with Mikey. And then me and Randy had a really good race for second, third, and with Nelms. I mean, we got out of the car happy. We were smiling, having fun. So top 5, first night out. Didn't get the motor back until last weekend, so I'm not gonna complain about it.
What kind of goes through your head? That caution comes out and Bilderback takes the outside. What's going through your head at that point?
Well, he was doing that to get a run, so I mean, I knew what he was doing. I would have had to have been faster to push the issue. I mean, I knew I was kind of racing them guys for second at that point, so that's really what we were concentrated on, and only gave up one. And like I said, it was a good night. So.
Randy Sargent, another good finish for you. What more did you need to get Michael Bilderback tonight?
I should have just saved tires a little better in the beginning. I burned them up coming through, and that's about all I had.
Walk us through when you're going past the 50 late in that run. You could feel the urgency, got past him fairly quickly. Did you think you had anything then at that point, or did you know that you were pretty much burned up?
Yeah, I just don't have a motor, had a crate in it, so it was hard to pass under him. By the time I got under him, Mikey was far enough out, and we were running the same lap time, so I kind of figured we were going to settle in right there.
Michael Bilderback, winner of yet again another Spring Classic. Not, the speed you thought you'd have throughout the day, but in the end, you're there. Kind of talk me through getting towards the front at the beginning of the race.
Yeah, like you said, our practice speed was never really there. We kind of didn't really push the issue in practice, with this being our first race, kind of figuring tires out, new tires for the race. So we didn't really try, just kind of get the handle of the car. And I mean, we still qualified 6th there, which I was happy with. I thought it was going to be worse. So, but race, we started 9th. I thought, we were going to have to kind of weave our way through the field there. But that one early caution, I think 51 to go, 4 guys ahead of us took the bottom, and I'm definitely not going to say no to that. So I kind of got there and knew we were going to be pretty decent on top. We took the top in the heat race and got past Grant Brown for the win. So I thought it was pretty good up there. A lot of guys seemed to be scared, but kind of got there and just got out front and hit our marks. And we were kind of get to a nice, comfortable lead and just save what we can. Unfortunately, these races seem to breed cautions breed cautions. So you got to make sure you got to have a piece if some of them guys back there are sleeping. So we made sure we did that and came home with the win.
Do you think that the outside is kind of a struggle for a lot of guys, and that's why they don't want to go up there? It just kind of seemed like it was hard to get momentum up there.
Yeah, I mean, at times this place doesn't promote outside racing. In the last year or two, I don't think they did anything with the outside group tonight. But like I said, when I went out there, it had plenty of grip, and I think people just sometimes talk themselves into not wanting to go up there because they're worried about losing spots. But when you're in a situation like the restart and 4 guys go to the bottom, one guy should have went there. I mean, even if you lose spots, you got to try to. We're all here for the win, so that's what I've always told my spotter. Even if we're struggling, we're taking the shortest line. We're here to win. If we lose 5 spots, we'll have to get them back.